I was working on lots of lists. Like here, I have one column to four columns of different things, like the workouts and the moves that I want to learn, foods that I want to try, and classes that I want to attend, and places that I want to see. But about this category of places I want to see, because I'm not very much into traveling. Even if you put me in a paradise, like if you say to me that I'm a kind of person that I'm not very excited about seeing the new places, uh, somebody must push me. So why sometimes I travel? Because of learning. Wherever I go, it's only learning, because I want to learn about culture. Nothing is interesting for me. I don't know why I'm like this. Like if I am not ready for something, if somebody even book everything like for free in for a trip to the paradise, I'll be like, no, I'm not ready. So when I am ready, then nobody can stop me. I'm like, now I'm ready, I want to go. But about this, okay, about this column of places to see, I was literally sitting here and thinking that, oh, I'm not like other people. Like traveling never interests me. Why I am introvert. There are lots of quirks about me that sometimes really uh, put me in a place of reflection. Okay, I go to places, even if you put me, for example, I see these people go to like some new places, they are like, oh, and I'm like poker face. But I learn a lot. I mean, traveling, reading is uh, a good source of learning. Whenever I read image in my mind, I really travel to the places that the writer is taking me. So it's also a kind of like imaginary travel for me. And I think one second source of learning is also traveling to different places and living for some time among people from different culture. But this, to be really honest, I have a travel journal. There are lots of places on that journal, but I know that I will travel a lot. I will see all the world, and I will learn a lot. Nothing excites me. Okay, I was planning to go to somewhere, and I have worked very hard, but still I'm not. I think that I'm not satisfied. I should work harder. Then after that, I should treat myself, because traveling is very difficult for me. Like traveling is a kind of thing that is really taking me out of my comfort zone, and I don't know about the unfamiliar food, what I'm getting, what especially this milk tea. I love milk tea a lot. They cannot make good milk tea for me, then this is really on my nerve. If I get rich, I should have uh, you know a kind of setup for myself, to, especially for setup of this specific people to make milk tea for me. I myself am broke, but my quirks are like millionaires. Okay, so I had two classes. I'm not feeling very well because emotionally I'm a little bit down. I have worked out, and I was working on this dance of comedy of Katrina Kaif. Initially, I was thinking that I won't be able to do it, but the practice is going very well. Like when you are practicing, the capability of your instrument body will raise, and these workouts have a byproduct, like when you are the capability of your body raise. This is the byproduct of like the consistent workout that you're doing, although it might seem nothing, like you're not improving. But for example, I was practicing this comedy, I really learned about my ability, that oh my god, whatever I was doing all these years is not like useless. It's really showing in my practices. So everything was so easy for me, everything is going smooth. I don't know uh, how I will how it will turn out in the end, but everything is now smooth. So I learned about the capability of my body, that my arms are getting stronger. Now I'm able to hold my body on plank on my elbow. So a little bit I am like not that much strong, but I'm way stronger than before. So little is showing. Like the other day I was listening to this man. He was saying that this fitness is a lifelong journey, and muscle building, especially for women, is a very slow process. It's so slow, and those people who come and say that I want to get fit in 1 month, in 2 months, this is now really a joke for me. So I will skip my last class because I really am not feeling like putting myself more under pressure today. So I was my dance practices are going well, my workouts are going well. Tomorrow I have a Pilates class, and day after tomorrow I have a gymnastic class, and the day after that I am going to work with this PT to learn more about the machines in the gym. Now I am in that position, in that level, to go and work out with some PT. Like I will not work out specifically with one person. I'll try to hire different kind of people to, because I don't believe in sticking to one person, especially in this phase of life. Because with the money, it's not even about the money. With the knowledge that I have uh, about these personal trainers, I think this is not reliable, that I cling to a person for a long time. I think I'll be like going to this person, going to that person, learning from everybody. Okay, so my studies are going well, my teachers are satisfied. Okay, and one more thing that I've learned about myself, that I shouldn't underestimate my writing ability. The other day I have this notebook. I am writing some this small short stories, or these stories of my own life. So I was reading, I was like, I have the base of becoming a good writer. I shouldn't underestimate myself. Oh my God, this story is very, very interesting, very interesting. I should turn it into a moving picture. So I have written, okay, within this year, I think I've written 3 songs. Okay, I've worked on 3 songs. One was passive. I work on the face work also, and I have improved very much with the camera movement, and I'm very natural now. It's not like I am concentrating on the camera or on my face. Oh my God, how my face look. I don't care about my physical beauty that much. Now my focus is even not on camera. I'm not self-conscious. I don't have lots of resistance in my face, but still there are lots of work to do. So I'm very comfortable. The face work was very good. I was quite satisfied, but not very much. But for one assignment, it was fine, because my teachers were also very satisfied. They were like, Anaita, you're gonna do very well. You're gonna do very well. So passive is done. Jang Badilma is another song that I have worked on it. And initially I was deaf to my song, but nowadays when I'm listening to my song, I'm like, I've done quite a fine job, and these are my assignments. And I think that if in futures, if I really tag myself something that, oh my God, now I am an artist, and I get to those professionals who can also work with me, I can create bombs. I really feel like that. So Jang Badilma is a very unusual kind of song. And I shouldn't underestimate my writing ability. And the other song which is under work is Bezar. Bezar is okay. The sir sent it to me yesterday during class. Okay, I was with my teacher on call, so he sent me. He said the check it. I listened once because I was in a class. Okay, so after that, the whole night I was listening to the song, and I don't know if it is good or not. Maybe it's a kind of bubble or delusion, because I shouldn't underestimate also the human delusion. But I think I am in a level of that self-awareness to not be delusional and Dunning-Kruger. I think that I have written a very fine work, and the composition is also fine. So initially I was thinking that I will create a very good choreography for Jang Badilma, but Jang Badilma is a very difficult song. So for that I wanna give it more time. I think after these dance projects that I was planning for long, I've worked so hard on my physical ability to be to take my instrument in that level to be able to do these choreographies. After doing these choreographies, I wanna uh, choreograph for my own works also. So I was thinking that if Bezar come out a kind of song that I was quite satisfied with, I will create something for Bezar. Before also I have done a very good creation. I have created some very subtle work for Cherry Wine. Cherry Wine is not my song. It was an English song from somebody. I even don't know the name, but it was from a guy. He was a fine singer, but I was thinking that if I change, modify the composition and the rhythm a little bit, it will come out better. But I think I sucked in that. But still, I think my version is better. See, level of delusion and self confidence. But I really think my version was better, but the studio quality was low because I don't have that much facility to work on the quality of my songs. But because these are my assignments and I am really not aiming to uh, work on the quality of my song, because as an assignment I think the level that I'm working in with the facilities that I'm working is very very much fine for my assignments. So the day that I tag myself as something as an artist, obviously I will also think about the quality of my works, the quality of my picture, Photoshop, the quality of my social media PR, the quality of okay, my beauty. I also learned that in display business. Okay, I have one class is about PR, public relation. It's kind of like sociology of the cinema, how you connect to different kind of people. Okay, there I learned that uh, people. Okay, the artists who are very much into arts and they really emphasize on the craft, they always neglect one other part of the cinema, which is the beauty. But recently I have learned that when you are in display business is whatever that you are displaying there, and with your looks, like display business, like you are displaying something. Especially if display business is more about like you are displaying a person uh, uh, there for the people to see and buy. So beauty is very important. And now here comes the definition of beauty, which is very deep and very it's another kind of study. Like different kind of cultures think that beauty is something, different kind of people think that beauty is something. Like in some countries, fat women are considered beautiful. In some countries, like South Korea, very tiny and small and skinny ladies are considered pretty. They don't like muscles on women. Like if I have gained a little bit muscles, if I go to South Korea, they will say, oh my god, she's a shit. So I'm not considered beautiful in certain places. Okay, but there are certain things like characteristics that are considered beautiful worldwide. Like a woman like Aishwarya Rai is considered beautiful worldwide. Like nobody from any part of the world can see her and say that she's not beautiful, because she's really beautiful. Like she's a universal beauty. So beauty is in the eyes of beholders a very deep topic. It's 14 and 13, okay, 14 minutes and 30 seconds I'm talking. Okay, I don't want to make this video very long. So beauty is another kind of study. Before stepping into this field, you must be a person who is very intelligent and aware of all these nuances. What is beauty? Why beauty is important in display business, and how much importance you have to give to beauty. Because there are some people who only emphasize on beauty, and their concentration is only on beauty, and they completely forget about the craft, which is covering about 70% of this field, like 70, even 80%. Beauty is 20-30%, and beauty is not only about having a perfect face, jawline, perfect hair, perfect body, perfect abs. Beauty is something I personally believe is coming also internally, which is determined by the amount of knowledge you have. So the amount of knowledge that you have is also kind of affecting your body language, and the way you are interacting with people with your body language on instrument. That's also a kind of beauty. Like civic sense, if you are a very beautiful person but you are very low and not knowing anything about the civic sense, then I think that you are one of the most unattractive person in the world. So civic sense is very important, these things. So that's why I'm saying that beauty is a very very complicated and difficult subject. So right now the class that I have about feminism, I'm studying this book. This is about the beauty myths. Okay, this is about the beauty myths, but mostly because beauty is very much people for centuries have, even though for centuries from the beginning of the world, even have attached this beauty word with women. So this beauty myth is mostly about women. So it's a kind of feminism kind of book, but no feminism kind of book. In this book, I'm also studying about the nuances in beauty. Okay, so I think that the more you, okay, here I have written also, the more you learn, the more secure you get, because you know more about yourself. And when you know more about yourself, you will be more self-aware, and like that you can come from root. And when you come from root, you don't care about the extrinsic values a lot. You don't care what this person is thinking about me, what that person, because you're so secure from inside. And you are more about intrinsic value, but at the same time you have to balance this. So I think that the level of your learning and how much you are self-aware about yourself, that is what makes you the real beauty. Okay, so this is very tough. Beauty is very tough. Acquiring beauty is a very tough job. So earlier I was seeing this, watching this Hollywood, some Hollywood actors. I was like, this man is not very handsome. He's not wearing very stylish clothes, but why he's so attractive? So now I'm getting my answer. Why those people are very attractive? Because they are real beauties. Because the amount of self-awareness and knowledge that they have inside themselves, they know how to carry their body and come with that aura and vibe. So that's why I'm saying the beauty is very difficult. So I'm learning about philosophy, I'm learning about feminism, and one of my decisions for this year that I'm very very proud of myself, because I've taken this decision to learn about feminism. Earlier I was thinking that feminism is not a kind of subject that I specifically go and pay for it and learn it. But now, from the time that I think that this is my second book, the first book was self-study, the second book is I'm working with this woman who is very intelligent. Because the book is very difficult. It's not a kind of book that I do self-study and understand it. It's a kind of book that I should have a person beside me to guide me, especially a person who has a better English. So she is the native speaker. There are lots of words that I cannot understand. She make me understand, and she make me understand the history also. Although it's a very small book, but very difficult English for me. So this is the second book that I'm working with. Okay, this is one of the best decisions that I've taken in my life, to study about feminism. What feminism is making me more self-aware as a woman. And I think that this is very important. as a woman I must learn about feminism, because as a woman I want to live as a real woman in a society uh, that is against women, in a patriarchal society. And when I am learning about feminism, the insecurity that the patriarchal society is trying to impose on me, uh, and this is a kind of psychological warfare, like society wanna brainwash you and make you insecure about the things that are not right for you, but society will be like, you must do this because this is right for you because you are a woman. So as a woman, if I learn about feminism, I'll be secure. I'll learn about lots of things that was happening to me, and I was thinking that it was not a problem, but it is a problem. And as a woman, if I learn about feminism, I know how to deal with different kind of problems that's happening to me as a woman. Because no society is not even about patriarchal society. The whole world is somehow against women. And yesterday I learned that women are coming in the victim category. Women and minorities, women are coming in victim category. So we had like different kind of movements for the victim categories, like the LGBT community, LGBTQ community, women community, Black Lives Matter. There was also a movement for Black people. They were also I think they not, we cannot say the minority, but they in this, I think where I studied it, that okay, so in a nutshell, women also come in victim category. And although it's a kind of psychological warfare, the whole world is working together, because the whole world is working together to, they are not overly coming and taking side with feminism. They are kind of working on the psyche of the mass women. So mass women are turning their own enemies, like willingly they are giving into patriarchy. Because why? Because they have done the work on their minds, and now women are like, willingly I want to do this, willingly I am giving to whatever patriarchy want from me, and I will obey your servitude. So anyway, tomorrow I have a Pilates class, but before my Pilates class I wanna make a shake. I don't like fruits a lot. I must push myself to eat fruits. I hate fruits. I hate oats. But I was kind of thinking like I wanna try something new. So I'm gonna mix some fruits with some protein yogurt and some protein maybe, and I'll make a protein shake for myself before going to the Pilates class. And I think I will also film that, because because that is also a record.